Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Prabhu. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. How have you been?
I'm great.
All right. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Uh, in the sense of,
Like, you want to elaborate on how you are, how you've been, what did you do up until now?
okay. So I'll mix it with my introduction also.
Sure, you can do it whichever way you want.
Yeah. So my name is Pramod. I'm from Delhi, and uh, in my education, I have done diploma, BTech, and MBA, and all of it is mostly from Delhi. And after that, I have been into a job. It's a government job for the last 7.5 years, and for the routine till now for the day, I just woke up around 6:30, and after that I did my usual things, and now I'm for the class.
Okay. And could you tell me a little bit more about what you do?
Yeah, I work in a government sector, and from which I'm trying to change to a private sector and building a business of my own. And for that, I'm working on it every day. I'm on a long leave, and I'm working on it. And for that, I'll be requiring English, spoken English a lot. And for the same purpose, I'm on this platform.
Okay. All right. What kind of a business are you trying to build?
Um, it will be a tech business and require a lot of clients and dealings, and even domestic and international also.
All right. Lovely.
Yeah.
And apart from this, apart from your work, what is it that you like to do?
Apart from this, nowadays I'm going for only a single thing, a walk in the evening in a park nearby. And in that park, I spend around 1 hour at least, even more than that also, to do some physical activities like walking, running, and a half-hour exercise on an open gym. That's what I do in the evening.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Lovely. And so you've told me what brings you to English, Yari, which is to build your vocabulary to,
Yeah.
aid the kind of changes you are trying to make in your career, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. How has your experience been up until now?
Yeah, till now it has been good. Like I'm gaining confidence in speaking. Like earlier, I wasn't so confident speaker like this, and I have gained a lot of practice sessions also. And every day I'm taking sessions with different tutors so that I don't feel hesitate in talking to someone new. And the
Right.
same has helped me a lot to being frank or share your thoughts like in different ways. Like every day I'm talking to a new tutor, and they ask me different questions, and I also answer them differently, so I'm gaining a lot from it.
Lovely. That is amazing. So if I have to say, okay, Pramod, if there are like three things you could tell me that you want to, work towards with regards to your English lessons, what are those things?
Yeah, first of all is I need like good words on the places where I use some basic ones or the overused ones or the common words.
Okay.
Okay, and that fluency, I think sometimes I just stuck somewhere, sometimes not all everywhere every time. And third thing, I don't know, maybe you can guess during this next session.
Okay, so vocabulary is one, and the other one, if you could repeat that for me.
Sorry.
Vocabulary is one aim that you have,
Yeah.
right? What is the other one?
Other one is sometimes I feel like I am not that much fluent.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is that something that you feel, or is that something that you know is true?
It may be true, but it depends on the person in front that can judge me and that can guide me.
All right, that's okay. Let's speak about that by the end of this session, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So before we start, a little bit about myself. My name, as you can see, is Avnit. I have been training different people in languages and life skills for the past 4 to 5 years. I have worked with children, I have worked with adults from different backgrounds. And apart from that, I write, I do theater, I act, and that is as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You act means.
Like I do theater, so I write and I do acting.
Oh, great. You know,
Yeah.
I have also gone for theater classes for 1 month only.
Oh,
in
lovely. Where
Delhi.
did you go?
It was Asmita Theatre. I took there.
Asmita Theatre Group is very renowned.
Yeah, I took 1 month workshop with them, and it was nice. But after that, I wasn't somehow unable to continue that due to some other, like my MBA exams came in between, and then I had to go for something else. Then I wasn't able to join it again. So,
Right. But did you enjoy the 1 month that you did?
yeah, I liked it. There was a lot of physical exercises during the day. We have to walk, we have to take rounds, we have to do activities while walking, and we have to make eye contacts. We have to say hello to them, to other guys in the same workshop. So we have to do a lot of different things we haven't done till that time. So that was
Right.
the initial phase, but it was good.
Okay. Would you ever like to continue theatre again?
Yeah, if I get such time, that much time, I would definitely go for that.
Lovely. Lovely. All right. So Pramod, if I ask you that, hey, Pramod, what is it? What is, if you could give me a list of 3 to 5 things that you really want to get better in the world around you, what would you tell me?
Get better.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I would like to have that people should let go their anger easily.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes it affects everybody, even me too. Sometimes we do such acts like in a short span of time, like in the situation of anger for just few seconds, and we do something, and for that we have to regret the entire life. So this is the one thing that I want to change in me and in others also. So then a lot of crime happening in the world will just vanish out.
Okay. Pause. Now, if I have to say, Pramod, could you give me a word for someone who gets angry very quickly?
Very quickly. Short tempered.
Lovely. Let's go. Let's try to reframe what you just said using this word. Can we?
Yeah. So I was saying that I want people to remove the habit of being short tempered. Okay, so that a lot of crimes will just be vanished out of this world.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay, now second thing.
Second thing, uh, I hope that in the coming years our population don't increase by the way it is increasing right now.
Okay.
So that's a problem for a lot of our population, people in the population, like they are not getting enough opportunities to grow in the ways of a job or career or a business. So there are limited resources for everyone, but population has gone beyond the limit that not everyone is getting good chances to apply or even to get a good job. So
Right.
because of that, a lot of crime has increased, and people are not having anything, and they have started snatching. They have started looting the at the night. So it's been difficult for their homes also. Like you don't know what your family is suffering through if you are doing something wrong outside. Like maybe someone else is doing the same thing with your family members somewhere else. So things are changing because of population increase. So I
Okay.
want it should be under control
Okay.
somehow.
Lovely. So, could you give me 1 or 2 words for this situation?
Situation.
So, when population is beyond a point, what is it called?
Is it population explosion?
Sorry?
Population explosion?
That is great. That is good. But population explosion is more like a, it's more like a phenomena that has happened after some
Yeah,
time. Whereas we have seen a population explosion way back, and it's just
yeah,
it just the explosion never stopped, right?
yeah, yeah, right.
So not that's an okay choice, but we can make a better choice. Try to make a better choice.
Um, I think currently I'm unable to recall it. I know somehow I have read it or heard it also, but I think it's not coming to my mind right now.
Let me give you a hint. It's got to do with over.
I think I'm not getting it.
Overpopulated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we are an overpopulated country, and you would
Yeah.
like that to change.
Yeah.
Lovely. Let's put another word on the table, which has got to do with a place that has a very high density of population. Okay. It's called populous.
Populous. Okay.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
heard of
Right.
the word?
Yeah, I have heard it.
Lovely. Okay. Third thing,
Okay. Third thing will be definitely be climate. Like
climate.
we are, yeah, like we see four seasons in our country in India, and nowadays we have seen these four seasons since birth, but nowadays it has changed totally. You can see that summer is lasting up to 8 or 9 months in India. Even in November or December, it somehow we feel like hot, and the season of winter is very limited to like 14, 15, or maybe 25 days, not more than that if you calculate exactly. So it has changed, and it is also increasing the it's maybe because of the global warming, or because of the overpopulation, or the industries, or the chemicals and gases that are exhausted from these kind of appliances we are using in at our home or in the factories, in companies. So they are definitely changing our lives also, indirectly or directly. So I want this change to happen, that we should get our four seasons back, and the exact length as they should be, as they used to be. Duration of that it should be normal as it was earlier. So that's
Right.
what I would like to change.
Okay. So you would like global warming to not happen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And how do you think we can achieve that?
We can achieve in a lot of ways, but first of all we have to start from our homes. Like anything else we can do, but we can start it from our homes. Like we should use less number of ACs, at least if we can, first of all. And other than that, we can plant trees a lot. If we have some space, we can plant a lot of trees. Other than that, we can use less number of vehicles. If we are in a home and we are having one vehicle for every member of the home, that's not I think not good for the environment. Yeah.
Right.
Even for the resources we are using, for every vehicle we are using petrol or diesel, and that's also killing the resources somehow, gradually.
I
So
see.
these are the things we can start from our home. Other than that, we can do on global level that the factories should be checked what kind of fumes they are getting giving to the environment.
Right.
Okay, like you can know, you also know that there is a hole in the ozone layer. Okay, and that's
Mm-hmm.
above Antarctica, and from
Mm-hmm.
that area the ice is just melting down each year, every day somehow, and it's increasing the sea level also indirectly. So these changes will definitely be drastic for us in coming years. So that's how you can start something from our home.
Okay. I see. So have you heard of the term sustainable development?
I have heard, but I am not like clear about the main idea of that.
Okay. Do you want to know?
Yeah, yeah, I would know. I would love to know.
Okay. So, since development is what we as a society strive towards, be that development in infrastructure, development in science, technology, education, yeah, um, there is the concept of development, the concept of sustainable development looks at development as something which is not a one-time phenomenon,
Yeah, it should continue.
right? It looks at development that is something that happens and should happen through time and should be a process that continues. And
Yeah,
for it to continue, you cannot exhaust and abuse all your resources at once.
yeah, right.
So instead of making 10 buildings
Yeah,
right now in the name of development
yeah,
and abusing the resources that you have, to make two buildings
yeah,
and recycle what you generate from them to sustain those or to make newer ones based on what you have received from those two buildings. For example, that is the concept of sustainable development.
yeah, right.
Development which sustains over time and does not exhaust and abuse your resources and leaves nothing for the coming generations. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So can we use the word sustainable development as something which is an antidote to climate change?
Yeah, we can use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Two more to go.
Okay. Two more. Now I'm not getting something like discussing any topic about which can I discuss.
Sorry.
I'm not unable to get any topic to discuss like this, which I
No,
want
no.
to change.
It's okay. Think about it. It doesn't have to be at a global level. It can be very personal also. Fine.
Yeah, right.
It can be local. It can be something about your colony.
Yeah. So I got it. Like nowadays, I'm watching in a lot of streets around me. There is something going on. Like every 5 months, every 6 months, or every year, like a government change every 5 year. The government changes and they apply some new policies or new inaugurations that we are going to do this in this street or on this road. So recently, we got a inauguration of gas pipeline. Okay, for that they are starting to dig the road again, which was quite good till now. Before 1 or 2 years ago, there was a sewer line that went for around 6 months. Construction of or the installation of that sewer line. So that went on up to 6 months, and during that we faced a lot of problems from passing through that street. And now again something has started, and now next year or 2 years more from now, there will be something else. They'll start building the road again, so every time they have to do something to dig those things out and do something new so that they can show that they are doing something, they are working. But I think whichever government it is, they should plan things in advance that we are going to do these things in these streets or in this locality, and we should think about everything at once, not to leave those things for our next term. That if we get a chance for the next term also, then we will do that thing in that year. This somehow creates problem for the civilians in that area.
Right.
Yeah. So they should have a plan that we are going to fix a electricity line, a sewer line, or a gas pipeline, and they should start those things at once, so that they don't have to break those the initially made things. You have to dig that again and start it again and cause problems people over there. So I want this to change, whether it's coming in the next year or any year or any government. They should do something in one go, so that things can be better for the people over there.
Okay. Okay. So can you again think of one expression, one term for the situation that you have described,
One term.
or a theme. What?
One term for this.
One turn.
Term.
Yeah. So I mean, there is no one fixed term.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's what I am thinking. That there cannot be one thing for describing this.
There is no one fixed term, but there is one term which covers this phenomena that you're talking about.
Okay. Development.
Sorry?
Development.
Sure. But which, think about the area in which this development is happening.
Okay. Civil.
Okay, go further. Be more specific. That's true. That's civil development is not wrong. Go a little more specific.
Mm,
Okay, let me put it out on the table, and you tell me what you think about it. You can use the word urban planning for this. Yeah.
yeah.
Any questions? Any doubt? Or is that pretty self-explanatory?
Yeah, it's good. I can understand it.
Okay. Quickly, one last thing, and then
Okay.
we'll go to feedback.
Okay. So another thing I would love to change if I could to go back in the past and change my education.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I got to learn ABCD in the sixth class, and at that time to learn something new after 5 classes or 5 years being in a Hindi medium and learning only about in the Hindi language. Then I got to learn ABCD in the sixth, and then coping up with the private schools in the ninth class with the English medium was so difficult for me. I wish
hmm,
I had the chance to learn these ABCD or something like that in the initial levels, like in KG, nursery, or in the first class. Then today I would have been something different. Maybe I won't be taking these classes also. Yeah.
I see.
So I would love to change if I can to go back in the past and start from the base level in the initial days of my schooling.
Okay. All right. Okay. Um. So do you know what is? Give me a term for the action of remembering something
Nostalgic.
about the
That's
past.
nostalgic is something like positive or something. It's not about that now.
Right. So nostalgia is what you
Yeah, what I
experience.
feel. Yeah.
Yeah. There is a term called reminisce.
Okay.
Okay, reminisce. When you reminisce something about the past, you are recalling something about the past in a bittersweet sort of a way.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reminiscing the good old days. Like they're good, but they're old and they're gone, and maybe they could have been a little different, but they're there and they're the past, and I really like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So the idea behind this was for you to, play with your words a little bit, maybe get exposed to some new words, new terms, so
Yeah.
that you can add them to your vocabulary. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, our time for this session is over, but as far as the feedback is concerned, I really think that you have a good hold over the language. Given your experience with it, given your work experience and your work goals, you have a good hold. I would suggest for you this one activity, which I think would be great if you do. I would like you to write about different topics yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Write 5 to 10 lines, not a lot. That's okay.
Okay.
Write about them and like write about them properly, as accurately as you can.
Okay.
Take internet's help if you want. You can read up on things and then write about them, which is always recommended. And then I want you to say them, like recite them, narrate them out loud. And while you do that, I want you to record that audio and
Okay.
then listen to it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah. I got it.
Okay. Any thoughts, feedbacks, questions, queries, opinions, anything?
Yeah, it was quite good for me that you gave me opportunity to speak on different things which I never knew. And these things I wasn't thinking about a lot about these because I wasn't having such time to think about what issues I want to change in my life or even my in my surrounding or in the world. And I spoke on them, and it was something new for me, and it was such impromptu speak on those topics. So I liked it that I did this.
Lovely. You did a
Yeah,
good job.
thank you.
All right. Anything else?
That's quite okay for me now.
All right. Thank you so much, Pramod. Please do
Okay,
this task. And
okay,
and then if and when we meet the next time, you can reflect on that. I will ask you how it was doing this
sure.
and what all did you learn from it. Okay.
Okay, okay,
And this would really help you with your language. All right.
okay, okay,
Try to write on different topics, but try to write in detail. Not in length, it can be 10 lines, but good, properly researched 10 lines that you enjoy writing. And then I want you to speak them out loud and record yourself. Okay?
okay, okay. I'll try to do
All
that.
right. All right. It was lovely meeting you, Pramod. Hope you have a great day. Okay?
Same here.
All the very best. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.